Good afternoon. Uh, First of all, we are glad to participate in this important meeting. Again, I went here last year, and now we represent Brazil alongside Efraim Filho, Senator in Brazil, and Joe Tindall's recommendations are important and urgent. We will certainly take it to the Brazilian Parliament, the five priorities, but I would like to address things about Brazil, and we have good news, given that we are hosting the COP30 next year. I think that it's a message and signifies that Brazil's willingness to be a leader in addressing the triple planetary crisis: climate change, biodiversity loss, and pollution. So we are not going to discuss the Amazon in Paris or in United Kingdom, German. We're going to discuss the Amazon forest inside the heart of the Amazon forest in Belém do Pará. So I hope I can see many of you over there in Brazil next year in COP30. So there are some things I would like to address about Brazil. We have over 80% of electricity generated in Brazil coming from renewable sources, highlighting the country's commitment to clean energy. Thermal power contributes only around 12% to the energy mix. Yesterday we talked about the wind energy, and we also addressed the sun energy that we have in a country hot as Brazil. So, talking about the Amazon, we are glad to say that donations are now coming again. We had donations suspended during the 4 years of the previous administration under former President Bolsonaro, but since last year, in the new administration of President Lula, we could talk to other countries, and I would like to thank United Kingdom, Germany, Switzerland, United States, for example, countries that are investing in our rainforest and turning the speech into action. That's what we have to do, and that's what the whole world needs to do. We want a stand-up tree, but we need to invest in that. So we had this year a reduction of 62% in deforestation in the Amazon. So the aims of the Amazon Fund, I would like to say some of the aims to show the importance of this fund is the networked agroecology, organic production in Amazon, territorial management, supporting indigenous populations, and strengthens the fight against environmental crimes. About decarbonization transportation, Brazil has made strides with tax incentives for installing solar and wind power plants, as well as for the electric vehicle manufacturing industry. This has accelerated the electrification of the fleets. The current challenge lies in making electric vehicles more affordable and accessible to the public, leading to a larger scale renewal of the transportation sector. Combating deforestation, as I told you, the Amazon Fund has an important role in combating deforestation, and we also have to restoring degraded biomes. Beyond the Amazon, Brazil has other vital biomes facing degradation, so creating tax for incentives for farmers who adopt ecological practices in areas like the Atlantic rainforest is essential, and a robust carbon credit market can incentivize the recovery of these degraded areas, promoting carbon capture and ecosystem restoration. Last but not least, I'd like to address something very important that is happening in Brazil right now. I think the discussion of the global environmental crisis often focuses on aspects such as carbon emissions, deforestation, and industrial pollution. So, those kind of 5 recommendations are sure really precisely and urgent. I'm really sure about that. However, it's crucial to recognize that the treatment of animals and the loss of species are also key components of this crisis. In Brazil, right now, we are facing the challenge of preserving endangered species such as the Brazilian donkey. The Brazilian donkey is a specific animal with a specific genetics that we can find just in Brazil. And those animals are being killed and they are having their skin taken away after death, of course, and it is they are selling to countries that use the part of the skin, a component called agel, to make cosmetic products. And that's really sad, that's really bad. So the Brazilian donkey, whose population has suffered alarming declines due to a number of factors, including this one that I told you, mistreatment and the lack of effective animal protection policies. So we are committed to combating illegal deforestation and promoting sustainable management practices that benefit both nature and the animals that depend on it. Additionally, we are investing in renewable energy, as I said, and promoting the circular economy with the aim of reducing our carbon footprint and minimizing pollution. However, for these targets to be achieved, it's imperative that specific efforts for the protection of animals and the preservation of endangered species be included. So that's a point that I really want to highlight here, given the traffic of exotic animals and traffic of all kinds of animals that comes to Brazil or leaves Brazil illegally. And this discourse does, in my opinion, justice to our reality, Brazil's reality, since we have the cleanest energy in the world, such as wind and solar, as I said before, which are highly encouraged in Ceará, my state, in all over the country, where we can find wind, high winds, and high sun, almost the whole country. So these are the things that I could highlight about Amazon Fund and bring good news to the OCDE and say that Brazil is really glad to be here once again, and we're willing to participate more often in the organization. Thank you very much.